We never saw you with Errol. I don't think we'll ever get that. And did you ever see Terrence even getting to where he is right now and possibly being an opponent of yours?
Yeah. I mean, the year 2019, when I was fighting, when I got the Manny Pacquiao contract, was the first time in my life I actually got the phone call to fight Terrence Crawford.
Oh, wow.
But I forget which side of his managerial team from Top Rank or whatever, they were reaching out to me. They were offering me good money, and it was fine. But I just told them, I said, look, man, this is nice, but I'm in negotiations with Pacquiao, and I can't say yes. I gotta go get Pac.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's a great fight for us in our generation, but you know, I never got the Floyd Mayweather fight. So you know, the Pacquiao fight just was the next level for me, and I just couldn't say no. I had some issues that year that I wasn't happy about with my body, but I was fighting through it with my left hand because after the Pacquiao fight, I needed surgery. I needed surgery after the Jose Cito Lopez fight. My doctor was at the fight in Brooklyn, New York. He lives in California, and he was at the fight. So he's backstage with me. He goes, "Hey, Keith," he's like, "You ready for the surgery?" And I said, "Hey, Doc, I think they're gonna give me something special because Adrian Broner just fought Manny Pacquiao."
Yeah.
And so we knew that Pacquiao was on the PBC side now. And so, you know, sometimes we can foretell things a little bit in boxing. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. And I just kind of knew what was going to be in the works. And they kind of told me, like, hardcore, like, yo, Keith, if you want it, it's yours. If you don't want it, we're going to give Pac to Danny. You know,
oh, wow.
we're going to go off for Danny Pacquiao.
Wow.
And I couldn't say no.
Yeah.
Like, so, but after that one incident, then I had my hand surgery. Then I'm coming back, and then 2020 hit, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, Sean, but you fought in LA studios, right?
Yeah. I
know. With no fans, right?
Right? Yeah.
That fight was offered to me, and I denied it.
Oh, wow.
So I'm on the phone, and they say, "Hey, Keith, we got an offer for you." You got to remember, I just fought Pacquiao in a packed house at the MGM Grand. And I literally told them they didn't tell me how many rounds. They didn't tell me how much money. I didn't let them speak. I said, "This sounds like the most boring offer you've ever proposed to me. I'm not interested." Fighting with no fans,
yeah.
I fight like I'm an energy person. You saw what I just did, baby.
And I got a clip of that I'm gonna show. But you know, the funny thing about the fight I had during the pandemic, I told my dad, I called him, I said, "Hey, I want to get in the ring." He said, "Ain't nobody fighting right now, no big names. There's nobody for you to fight." I said, "It don't matter." I said, "I'm getting in the ring. I want to be the first big name to get in the ring and show these guys that it can be done." And that was kind of my way of trying to like kind of send that message to the boxing world. Let's get back going. Let's stop dragging our feet through this thing. You know what I mean? So that's funny. I never knew that you got that call to fight Sebastian for Mella. And then we ended up taking it.
I didn't even know who the opponent was. They said, "We want you, Thurman, to be back, to be the first fighter back." I got the offer first, and I just thought it was boring.
Yeah.
And I denied it.
Yeah.
And that was the first big stake Keith Thurman made in his boxing career. But how was I to understand that was a big mistake?
Yeah.
Because we didn't understand the implications of COVID at the time.
Of course.
And I didn't get a phone call to fight till finally I got the Mario Barrios fight.
Wow.
So but that was my doing because I didn't show any interest.
Yeah.